What's up guys, Nili here, and today we will take a small peek and scout out the teams of the upcoming deathmatch tournament Legacy Cup number 2. Obviously a lot of you guys are very familiar with the top RMers, but the DM scene is kind of smaller and a lot of people don't really know who is good there, how are the teams formed, and we will try to get some light in that direction. And we had 22 teams sign up in this tournament. Remember guys, it will be best of 5s, best of 7s, going into best of 9s as well. I believe the grand final is even best of 11, so kind of long series. And we will have different maps. We'll have Prairie, GA, Baltic, Team Islands, Atacama and Golden Crater. So mixed varieties of maps, and we'll have Captain's Mode, Hidden Pick Civilization, Given Civilization, so a big mix of that as well. Let's take a look at the teams. We had 22 signups here, and seed number 222 is for me kind of unknown team of 2 Australian guys, so they won't play the biggest role in the tournament. We will go up and you will see a lot more familiar faces. Those 2 Hungarian guys are actually 1900 in 1-1s and I believe 1800 in the M team game or something, so they could make the qualification, but I believe they won't really play for the big wins. Then we have another team of like 1800s there, but I think that will be not the biggest influencer in the outcome of the tournament. But now we have the first known name for you guys, Big Winchester. He himself is pretty good in 1-1. I'm not 100% sure how familiar he is with the new civilization, but Warrior, I tried to look up his profile, didn't play much, so I don't expect them to make the qualification, or if they go into the qualification, I kind of see them losing the 2 first game. But then we have a very weird team, Morpheus and Matthias. Obviously they aren't really experienced in the M, their start has to be pretty shaky, they don't really know what civilizations are good, but they're playing a lot, they're improving a lot, their team play is good, their in-play is good. I think Melkor's speed in the end is pretty good, so I gave them a very high prediction here. As you can see, I think they could finish like 5th to 12th. I know that's quite a big like span of what I could give them. I don't really see them competing with the top guys, but they could be the big surprise of the tournament for me, and could maybe even finish in the prize ranks there. Then looking at the guys that I personally like quite a bit, Stone and Cambridge, but honestly they will perform pretty well with those settings, but they purely lack the firepower there, so I don't really see them exceeding the round of 16, maybe round of 12 or something. Spring and Slam might get eliminated in the qualifiers here, we will see. And if they qualify, I don't see them going too far. Just not really crisp there with the special maps for spring. Not a lot of knowledge about new civilizations. We will see. Then we have Eddie and Andrew. Andrew, honestly, is one of the better DM team gamers in the world. But Eddie, well, look at the team name. Andrew plus handicap. So the old friends from the Wars Coming times, I don't really see them performing too well there, and yeah, probably been out quite early. Then we have Clemenza and Snape. Honestly, I'm a big fan of both of them, obviously good friends, but Clemenza, he won't perform well if it goes against any of the big teams. Gets really nervous, really shaky. They should maybe take some early maps against good teams, but I don't see them winning the series against any of the big teams there. Then we have kind of unknown players for you, I'm Coming and Solomon. No shame, I've actually never heard before, so they're pretty solid DMers, but not sure how well they will adjust to those new settings. Now we have Timberlane and Time for Dance. Kind of solid in 1v1s, but won't perform well here as well as seed number 12. And now we're getting into the higher seed 10. You will know more and more names now. Spaden and Mental Estate performed pretty well in the Legacy Cup number 1. I think they will know the maps, know the civilizations. They have some nice speed, they have great communication. I gave them top 12. I wouldn't be surprised if they finish top 8 as well. Yeah, solid pick there. Then a team formed out of the Emmers. The true star here is Zunodai Walker, one of the best players, one of the old school players, and he is pretty good. Not 100% sure how well his other teammates will perform with him though, so I don't really see him carrying the whole team into a high spot there. Something like top 12, maybe top 8 should be the end for them. Then we have a team formed around Christ Trinity, pretty strong, and I see them playing a lot. They have solid team play, nice in play. I think they will have a shot of making it into top 6, top 5-ish, but I think like third round of loser bracket should kind of be the end for them. We will see about that. And then we have Miguel and Brew. Not really sure how well they will perform. They obviously know the tips, know the maps, know each other, played tournaments before, won a deathmatch tournament with the Rubenstock together, so they really know a lot of basics, a lot of good stuff. I don't see them killing the top teams though. Maybe once, but I don't see them beating like Viper's team and Kellen's team in the same tournament. So we will see about that, but they could go far for sure. Then let's go into a team that is pretty strong. Rox and Tempo. They're Tempo, one of the very best in the world. Rox extremely strong as well, but as you can see, I gave Edmund a loss as a prediction. I don't see them getting for several weeks here. Strong players. If it was a random rated game tournament, they would perform very high, but I don't see them succeeding in the tournament format and going for week-long scheduling and having the time zone difference. Like, oh no, time zone difference. They're both from like America, but wow, we will see. Maybe they will surprise me. They will beat everyone they will play against, but I don't think they will play that many matches. So we will see about that. An interesting team for sure. And then we have now a very strong DM team with Leaf, Dariab, and Jordan there. Back to you, won't really add to them. I think they're super strong. Dariab is playing a lot. We will see them knowing about the tips, knowing about the maps, and they will perform strong, but I don't really see them contesting into the top 4, which brings us now to the very strong teams that can actually contest for the win here. Fire and RiuT, very well known for you, obviously. Didn't see them train. Don't think they will know the tips. They have incredible speed, incredible skill set there, but honestly, I would be super surprised if they win against a top 4 team, and I wouldn't be surprised if they lose against the top DMR team as well. Like the one I mentioned here, Zarya, Leaf could kill them, Rox Tempo could kill them, Christ Trinity could kill them as well. So they could, if they go, if they become more active, I think they have a shot. But yeah, that's a big question mark. So I gave them the range of 5th to 8th, could be 4th place as well. So, and now we go into the top 4, and now it gets super interesting. Seed number 4 is Quendy. Oh no, Quendy. Okay, so it is TheViper and TaToH. So obviously the most exciting sign-up of them all for all RMers. TheViper, it is so depressing. Probably the best gamer in the world. Sounds weird, but his skill is just so fast. He doesn't know how to build up in some like matchups, but that's something most people are figuring out now. So he will learn quickly, he will watch Rex, he will see the drafts, and I think he will be incredibly tough to stop. On the other side, TaToH, still lacking a bit, but I think the communication is great. They will train a lot, they will enjoy their time, and they're a serious contender for the whole tournament. I gave them 1st to 4th. Yeah, if they ignore the tournament, they could get 8th as well, but they are so strong, and I believe every of the last matches will be so exciting of this tournament. Which brings us to team number 3. Quendy will be Practice, Unleash, and Improvise. Practice, an old mastermind, and very successful in a lot of tournaments over the years. Unleashed, for me, could be the best 1v1 player at the moment. Maybe second best with Kellen. He's so incredibly fast. He can put the pressure on. He is playing, and if they combine, like Improvise is playing a lot as well, if they combine their knowledge with their skill, they're so scary. I gave them third to fourth, but I wouldn't be surprised if they are in the final as well, or maybe take it all. But I see them behind the upcoming team 1 and 2 and number 4. So we will see about that. And yeah, which brings us to seed number 2, featuring star player 22, known as Knowledge or Kellen. And yeah, he is probably the best player in the world at the moment. I know that I mentioned Viper on the same level, but like Viper isn't showing the results yet. For years now, dominating the 1v1 DM ladder, winning the last big 1v1 tournament in a very dominating fashion. And we've raged his teammate for years, and the third guy in their team has actually sacrificed potentially the most talented player I've ever seen. He plays so little, has incredible speed, one of the best army controls in the world, very unknown player, but like he is such a sick addition. If like he would have formed a team with any other top DMer, he would have been in the like top 5 as well. Like I have to see them before 500. So that's a third player who could really be a big addition. Which brings us to seed number 1 in this tournament, the reigning champions, the defendings, and including me. You're nearly AoE, and Rubenstock. So we will be the 2v2 team. Shine, for the old times, is included in the roster as well, won't play. And RiuT, the coach, wanted to join us as well, and I said, why not? And he most likely won't play either, but he wants to discuss some strategies and want to sweat with us. Didn't really want to join in a two-player team. Like, he wouldn't be, he didn't want to be half of the whole team. So he joined us, which isn't very important, but yeah, we won the last edition. Played pretty solid on Team Islands, Baltic, didn't lose any maps there, and even won some 1v1 matches, so that was pretty nice for us. And I believe our knowledge about the new civilizations is pretty strong. Rubenstock is playing like a madman at the moment. I'm very motivated to play as well. I would consider both of us to be top 10 in the world at the moment, and then it's getting tough to not give us one of the best seeds. But as I said before, the other teams are so incredibly good that it's very easy to lose here as well. And honestly, that top 8 looks so sick. I'm looking forward to all of those matches, and yeah, make sure to go on AV2 calendar, to go on ALC Zone to see when the streamers are live, to see those great matches. I hope you got a better overview now of who are the favorites, who are winning. The tournament is starting exactly at the start now in February. The first matches are scheduled, and yeah, I'm super happy to be part of this tournament. And yeah, always promises some very aggressive action-packed games. I hope you will tune in, guys.